Okay, so today we're going to take the Unit 1 Physical Science test. You guys will rock it. Here is the test. You can see there are 10 questions, followed by your word bank. 11 question, number 11, which has 6 parts, number 12, which has 5 parts, and these are your word bank for that. So I'll go ahead and start reading the test. You can push pause at any time. You can back up to hear it again if you need to. Number 1, the fundamental belief of science is that nature blank. Number 2, the real power of science is being able to blank. Science tries to write every rule as a or as an blank. Number 4, blank is beyond nature, has no rules. 5, repeating your procedure multiple times to ensure accuracy is doing blank. 6, good questions come from being blank and blank. Number 7, blank is part of an experiment you change on purpose or manipulate. Number 8, blank is part of the experiment that responds that you need to measure. Measure is that important word. Number 9, blank is the part of the experiment you keep the same. And 10, blank is the part of the experiment that remains unchanged for reasons of comparison. Now you'll notice there are 10 questions and there are more than that for the word bank. You'll have a couple left over that you don't use. Number 11, list the 6 steps of the general scientific method in order. And number 12, science is limited to studying things that are blank. And this is the word bank for these 10 items. Next page, true or false. Number 15, science can study anything. Number 16, scientific theories are the truth and do not change. Number 17, the real world has no answer key. Number 18, science is the only valid worldview. Number 19, good experiments have only one constant. Number 20, the universe is a very mathematical place. Number 21, good experiments have several independent variables. 22, science can prove the supernatural does not exist. 23, science believes that nature's rules are unchanging and the same everywhere. 24, the scientific method does not exist. 25, an experiment is only as good as its weakest part. 26, all experiments must have a control group. 27, a hypothesis is a statement you believe to be true and will test with an experiment. 28, good experiments have multiple trials. 29, measuring and collecting data is the most important part of the experiment. Number 30, if you can't measure it, you can't study it scientifically. 31, it's important for scientists to communicate their ideas and finding to others. 32, science believes that if it studies something long and hard enough, it will find the truth. 33, other names for nature's rules are scientific theories and laws. 34, science studies the rules of the natural world, therefore science rules. And you better get that one right. All right, next page. Number 36, for the experiment that would test each question below, state the manipulated variable, the responding variable, and 3 important constants. And manipulated is the same as independent, and responding is the same as dependent. So you need to write down your independent, dependent, and what are three constants that you could use. Okay, so here you go. Which brand of carpet cleaner would remove stains the best, X or Y? So your hypothesis is that brand X will remove the carpet stain better than brand Y. Here's your procedure. You would get 2 samples of the same type of carpet. 2, you would put a ketchup stain on one and a mustard stain on the other and rub for 10 seconds. 3, you would follow the directions on each carpet cleaner to clean the stains. Use brand X to clean the ketchup stain and brand Y to clean the mustard stain. Clean each stain for an equal amount of time. 4, you would measure how much of the stain was removed from the carpet on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the best. And number 5, you would compare the 2 values to determine which carpet cleaner removed the stain the best. Your data. Brand X had a stain removal rating of 7.5, and brand Y had a stain removal rating of 9.0. Your conclusion? My hypothesis was not supported by the data. Brand Y carpet cleaner removes stains better on all types of carpets. Now, explain what is good and bad with the following experimental procedure and conclusion. What are 2 things this person did well? And what is 1 thing with the conclusion that they did well? What are 2 procedural errors that they had? And 1 bad conclusion. Number 38, fill in the missing information about metric units. So you have a unit, liter, symbol M, measures mass, and you need to fill that in. Fill in the missing information about metric prefixes. Your prefix is kilo. What would be its abbreviation? What would be its unit? If they gave you a symbol C, what would the word be? What was it worth? A factor of 1/1000th. What's the abbreviation? And what is the prefix? Bonus. What are 3 words that are on the sign that's usually below the clock in the classroom? It pays to be observant. Bonus, bonus. Which countries, there are currently 3, that use the British imperial system for units of measuring? And that's it.